Hey guys, this is Blaze, aka Ace Blazer, and this is a video. I have not done a video in about maybe a month or so, and I'm gonna be frank here. It's because of Oblivion, the Elder Scrolls game that is part of the Skyrim. It's part of the series that includes Skyrim, which everyone is going crazy about. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a why. Of course, it's no excuse. I should be trying to put videos out, and yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do one video a week. I'm gonna try. I can't really say I promise I will. I would love to put Shogun videos out, but to be honest, the replay situation is just a big. What do you say? It just makes me not want to do it. All right, let me just find my bearings here. I haven't loaded this in a month or two. Okay. So this, people were asking me about the Parthians, or Palava as they're called in this game, whether I'd fight them. Well, as you can see, I've already conquered much of Armenia. I was going to, like, before I started my Gallic campaign video, I had, like, up to this area, this border, you can follow my mouse. And then, in between, I conquered, the Palava were expanding west, so I conquered them up to here, which is the victory condition, so I'm going to leave it here. I don't really, I can't really expand this campaign further. Like, oh, let's go into India, yeah, you guys can do that yourself. Anyways, I believe I just took Gergovia and Berdagila, sure. Europa Barbarorum. I have to keep on saying it to remind myself. So we've got 3 legions ready to advance. I've got 2 legions. I'm gonna call one of these stacks a legion just because I find it fun. So we got one in Gergovia, one in Berdigala, sure. And Viennos is gonna be under siege, and I believe this is the city that's got full of naked fanatics, or Gesite. Let's go for an end turn and hope this doesn't crash. Yes. Alright, so after I deal with the Aedui, and if you need any reminder, the Aedui are the confederates of so-called free Gauls, who are kind of like yeah, just confederacy, as opposed to the Arverni, who were more like a kingdom of Gaul. Well, yeah, more of a kingdom, and they were caught up in a huge civil war. But then there were a lot of civil wars in Gaul that Julius Caesar was able to take advantage of. Alright, so this is, let's see, this is a new general, and he's very awesome, but I cannot have him rule. If you have your generals rule before age 20, I find they'll get really bad traits. Makes the power go straight to their head, I think. So I'm gonna send him over to Greece, I think. No, not Greece. Should I? Let me just check out my... Let's check out Roma. Okay, there's some people training here. Okay. I'm gonna send them over to Rome to study. Which is always what you want to do. This guy... It's okay, I'll leave him here. He's not gonna be a field general, I can tell you that. And this guy's an idiot, apparently. I'll just leave him here, since his dad is governing the settlement. Okay, rebels. I do not want to have to deal with that. Do you think it'll be okay if I... Let's all quick save for a sec. And attack. Yay, clear victory. Now, some of you may ask, like, whether I like the battles, or if I do all the battles in this game, or well, do I like the campaign better or the battles better? Well, I actually do like the campaign better. And they're gonna say, well, why don't you play something like EU3? Like, well, I could get into that game, but to be honest, I just don't feel like getting into another game at the moment, or another series. Like, I know that if I get into another series, I'm going to get sucked into it, just like I did with Oblivion. That's my reasoning. Let's go for an whatever. Halicarnassus. No, that takes way too long. You can see a port takes like 36 seasons, and the benefits are not usually evident in the beginning. Shrine to Jupiter, you can see that this is all the way down here. And also some people were asking about Arabia. I already did take this city. I took Mariab in an expedition, which is why I got some people here. And that is part of the victory condition. You need to hold this place for one turn. Excuse me. You need to hold this place for one turn, and part of the victory conditions. That's where all the black regions are for. That's probably I think that's where the Romans might have gone, or might have been at one point of their conquests. So historically speaking, an expedition did come down here and take. I think they fought with the Sabaean people. Because there's a lot of lucrative trade around this area. You've got the trade routes to China and India around this area. You can follow my mouse, you go, you know, down the Sinai. Sure. Not the Sinai. Yeah, the Sinai Peninsula thing. And the Arabians around this area were very rich, very lucrative trade. So the Romans wanted control of that. And eventually they got pushed out, though, because it was too far away from... it wasn't feasible. I did my own little campaign, and it was like one stack of legionaries, and I got here, and I lost like half my men, but I managed to take it, and then I pulled out immediately because I could not defend it, and I did not feel like defending it. It's too far away. Okay, Cotes. I don't want this to get too, I think I already mentioned this already, but I don't want it to get a huge population, otherwise I'll have to deal with public order. Because huge population means more squalor, and more squalor means less public order. As you can see, the population growth is 0%, I'm totally fine with that. And I always have a low tax rate myself. Temple's always good. What can I build here now? Okay, Caucasian archers are awesome. Syrian archers are okay, but Caucasian archers have better base damage. Syrian archers will have better melee though. They'll be better trained soldiers. No. Yeah, temple. Definitely need a temple there. It's so far away. And I just took this region, so I'm gonna place a government. What did I put here? Oh, I haven't even placed a government here yet. Let's Romanize the provinces. Usually, what you want to do if you want to be like kind of semi-historic, well, kind of realistic, is if you put an allied state first, and then you'd slightly Romanize it. You can destroy this part, and then you can slightly Romanize it, and then you can fully Romanize it. And the difference is that you'll get better units when you have an allied state, but the higher till buildings require the Romanized province. Okay. So there's a Gallic army here. Not sure what to do with it. Oops.
Ready to ambush.
Indeed you are. Okay, I kind of want to replenish this Roman army. Cool. Ooh, okay, interesting. I don't think the Gauls are going to want to deal with this army. Replenish this one. And please tell me if this video is like boring to you. I'm just doing like random stuff. That way I can skip certain parts. Alright, I'm gonna wait one more turn to let this army sally out, and then I'm gonna start attacking the rest of the Aedui. It's taking me a while to figure out what goes where here. Oh, not this. It's a pretty big army, to be honest. I'm gonna skip this battle because it's mostly gonna be about the Gauls, and I don't want this video to get too long to focus on other stuff. So be right back. We're back, and it looks like the Gauls have attacked me with a general, but he's letting his army come to sally out. So this is my general. He's green. This is his first command. I hope that there's not going to be a forest, a huge forest. That's usually what happens around the Alps. Let's go.